So, what is GMC really planning this time? The first thing that came to my mind was this: GMC isn't here for a small refresh anymore. Looking at this design, it feels like they're trying to give the Yukon Denali a completely new identity. With these design changes, the 2027 GMC Yukon Denali looks like it's playing in a whole different league. And the biggest change? That bold new front grille. But is that the whole story, or is there an even bigger surprise waiting? I'm not going to lie, at first, I thought this was just another updated Yukon Denali. But the closer I looked, the more I realized GMC wasn't aiming for a simple refresh. The first thing that grabs your attention is the bold new front grille. It's not just larger, it gives the SUV a much stronger road presence. Combined with the redesigned LED headlights, the front end feels modern, confident, and instantly recognizable. But that's just the start. From the side, the Yukon looks long, clean, and well-proportioned. The side mirrors blend naturally into the body, while the new alloy wheels add just the right amount of attitude. In my opinion, it's these small design touches that make the biggest difference. Around back, GMC keeps the same clean and premium approach. The slim LED taillights, wide tailgate, and sharp body lines make the rear look refined without being overstyled. What I like most is how every angle feels connected, creating one consistent design language. If the 2027 GMC Yukon Denali actually reaches production looking like this, I think it won't just blend into traffic, it'll be the kind of SUV that people notice and remember. The moment I opened the door, I actually paused for a second because my eyes went straight to that massive display. Honestly, the cabin feels even more impressive than the exterior. The large infotainment screen instantly becomes the centerpiece of the dashboard, giving the interior a clean, high-tech look. But surprisingly, that's not the feature that impressed me the most. Right behind the steering wheel is a fully digital instrument cluster that's sharp, easy to read, and packed with useful information. The steering wheel itself feels solid and premium, exactly what you'd expect from a flagship SUV. Now look at the center console. Everything is clean, organized, and right where it should be. There aren't unnecessary buttons everywhere, and I think that simple layout makes the cabin feel even more upscale. As you look around, it's clear this interior wasn't designed just for the driver. Rear passengers get plenty of legroom and headroom, making long trips much more comfortable. Then there's the panoramic roof, which fills the cabin with natural light and creates a much more open feeling. If the 2027 GMC Yukon Denali actually arrives with an interior like this, I honestly think it'll be one of the biggest reasons people choose this SUV over its rivals. To be honest, my biggest question about the 2027 GMC Yukon Denali was simple: does it drive as confidently as it looks? It didn't take long to get the answer. The moment you press the accelerator, you can tell that if GMC brings this powertrain into production, highway passing and merging won't be an issue at all. For a full-size SUV, the power delivery feels smooth and confident, and on long drives it stays planted and comfortable. What I like most is that it doesn't try to feel like a smaller SUV. Instead, it embraces its size and delivers the kind of confidence you'd expect. But here's something many people might not notice at first. Its size can become a challenge in everyday city driving. Tight parking lots and crowded streets demand a little more attention than you might expect. And if fuel economy is at the top of your priority list, this probably isn't the SUV for you. Based on expectations, you're looking at around 15 to 17 miles per gallon in the city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway. That's respectable for this class, but definitely not class-leading. Now let's talk about cost. In the US, the expected starting price could land somewhere between $90,000 and $100,000. As for ownership, a realistic monthly maintenance budget, including routine service, oil changes, tires, and general upkeep, would likely be around $150 to $250, depending on how and where you drive. So, would I buy it? If I needed a full-size SUV for family road trips, long-distance comfort, and something with serious road presence, this would absolutely be on my short list. But if my priorities were fuel, economy, lower ownership costs, and easy city driving, I'd probably keep shopping. In my opinion, the 2027 GMC Yukon Denali isn't trying to be perfect for everyone, and that's exactly what makes it so appealing to the right buyer.